Back with another video, guys. We're going to start off by combing through the hair, checking for cowlicks and abrasions. With my wall magic clips, we're going to go ahead and start knocking this down. We got the one open to get it down to the wavelength. We're going to be performing a skin taper. I know I haven't been consistent with the videos. For the next quarter, we're going to try to keep dropping this heat every week. With my Gold FX, we're going to start off with our initial guideline in the taper area right there by the temple, just above the beard. We have the lever open, and we're going to go up about an inch and start our first initial guideline. Now we have it closed. We're going to start nudging at this line and knocking this line out. It won't get the line all the way out. When we go halfway, this should knock the rest of that line out. All right, we got the one open. We're going to go up about another inch, and we're going to make sure we get this as clean as we can, as clean as possible, so it's visible and the hair length is at the same length for the whole entire panel. Now we have the half part closed, and we're going to start knocking at this line. Very short strokes, short and precise strokes. Halfway should finish out this next line. Okay, I seen something I didn't like, so I went back and opened the lever up to hit right between the lever open and the half guard closed to get that as clean as possible. Now we're back with the 1.5 guard, and we're going to use this feathering motion. We're not really digging in to make a full guideline. We just want to soften it up so we can come back with the 1 guard open. Now when you're making a guideline, it's a little different. You're making a guideline, you want to make sure you get the hair off. Right now I'm just using the feather, so it's a really light hand motion to really get the hair to just come off, but not to the point where it's going to be so significant. We got the 1 guard open. We're going to keep this feather in motion. See how this transition's coming out. Now I'm doing a little bit of lever play from halfway to open just to get that desired look that I want. And don't be afraid to go over it multiple times to get the look. You know, it's not a rush. We're just gonna keep being consistent and doing what we need to do to get this look that we need. It's all about the finished product. You want to make sure your finished product comes out perfect. Now my man here in the chair, he's from the Tennessee area. Me and him had a good conversation about the rapper that was just killed in his own city, Young Dolph. RIP to him. Yeah, it's a sad thing, man. We got to spread some unity. It's kind of wild to see all these rappers getting killed in their own cities. Y'all stay safe out there, man. On another note, we're going to get back to this haircut. We just got this taper going on this side. We're going to do the same exact step. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch how I knock this taper out. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share it. I appreciate the comments that you guys do leave, and I appreciate the likes that you give. It just helps the channel out and help me to provide better videos, better tutorials. And if you want to see a particular haircut, go ahead and leave it in the comments and let me know which type of haircut you want to see or you want to learn how to perform. Now, there's one thing I do want to point out on this side of his taper. Like I said in previous videos, everybody has like a good side of their hair and a bad side. The bad side is usually the side that they lay on, so the hair growth can grow in all kind of different angles. So as I'm doing this taper, you might see me going a bunch of different angles to get the desired look. It's because the hair grows not just straight down, it grows in all kind of different directions. You have to watch out for that. So now we go on this lineup, the back neck area. It's very sensitive back here, but we're going to get a nice crisp line. We're going to take it and go around this ear using the corners, using that corner of the blade to knock off the hair that's right around the ear. I like to shape it just right around that edge where it's just a little bit above the ear to get the hair off the ear to give it a really clean look. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Lineups are essential to haircuts, so make sure you take your time. You might want to go over it multiple times, comb the hair or brush the hair, because there is shaggy hair that likes to come over the line. You want to make sure you get all that hair down. If you comb it after you hit it again, to make sure you get all that hair and get it as clean as you can. And remember, when you go around that ear, use your corners. So now we're working on this vertical bar. As you can see, just above the vertical bar, his hairline is not as prominent or strong in that corner right there. But we're going to go ahead and knock it out when we get to this lineup. We will not be doing a beard trim on this guy. He's in the military and they do not allow beard trims. So we're not going to do a beard trim, but I'm going to drop a video on that. A little bit of detail work on this back taper. sure that you go over your word. You might see some things that you didn't see. If it takes a little bit longer, that's okay. Just make sure you get all the things you need to get. Sometimes it takes for you to look away from the blend, because you sometimes get blinded in the blend and you might think it looks good, but when you come back to it after doing another side, you see some areas that you need to really do some detail work, and that's essential to having like the best haircuts. So now we're going to start working on this front lineup with my Blue FX. I use these particularly for hair lines because they're extremely sharp. But we're gonna go back and forth to get this lineup as crisp as possible. Mind you, he has weak areas in the side, so we're just gonna make like a ghost line on those areas, enhancing it with some hair fibers. I like this angle so you can see the whole method I use to get the line as straight as possible. Tresemme hold spray, I'm going to spray it so when I put these fibers, it will get the most hold and get some of these light areas and darken them up so you can get a crisp line on them. And come back with my Blue FX and just touch them up, get the lines as crispy as possible. I see the difference already. I know you can see it. Super clean. Now, you see how I make sure I don't spray them in the eye by putting my hand where the spray, the access spray hits my hand instead of hitting them in the eye. You don't want to blind your client or spray them in the face with some chemical. Look at that taper, that's super blurry. Look at that, that's super clean. I want to thank all my subscribers and thank you guys for watching my videos. If you're not subscribed, subscribe for more content like this. It's your boy Blade, and I am out.